At your precinct caucus, it's basically just a meeting of your neighbors who are also members of the same political party. And there's really just two parts to that meeting that's run by a precinct chair, who's just a volunteer in your neighborhood. One purpose is to select candidates for office for that party, like for city council or for other offices. And the other purpose is to pass resolutions that would eventually bubble up and represent the positions of that party. What's going to happen going to caucus for Minneapolis Energy Options is that you'll want to tell the precinct chair that you have a resolution to offer during that part of the meeting, and that's when folks will bring lots of different issues, including Minneapolis Energy Options, forward to get the support of the party. You'll take a couple of minutes maybe to just give a brief overview of why it is that you believe this resolution is important. You'll give the text of that resolution to all the members of the caucus so they can consider it, and then folks will vote whether yes or no, whether or not they support adding this Minneapolis Energy Options ballot initiative to the party's agenda. The goal in the long run would be that would bubble up to the ward conventions and then to the city convention, and so that on the party's sample ballot in the fall, it would encourage folks to vote for certain candidates for office, but also encourage them to vote yes on Minneapolis Energy Options.
Yeah, so I want to put forward this resolution because I want to see more clean energy in Minneapolis for people in the city to be able to generate their own clean energy sources from solar and other technologies. I want to see more affordable energy here in Minneapolis so that particularly low-income communities aren't suffering from high energy bills and the high cost of energy. I want to see more reliable energy here so that our local businesses and residents aren't experiencing so many blackouts and power surges and things like that. And more local energy so that we're actually investing our energy dollars here in our local economy. Every single year, residents spend $450 million on gas and electricity, and most of that money is going to pay for coal and nuclear and other things like that that are outside of our community and also causing big environmental problems around the world. And we have an opportunity because Minneapolis has these 20-year agreements with Xcel Energy and CenterPoint Energy that are expiring at the end of 2014. And this is a big opportunity that comes around only once in a generation to renegotiate these agreements. But traditionally, there's really not much flexibility in what we can ask for in them. So we want to see a ballot initiative in place this fall that would authorize the city, if the voters approved it, to explore, and if it made sense, that is, if it was more affordable, more reliable, clear pathway to clean energy, and clear pathway to local economic development, would authorize the city to form a municipal utility. This is the process that's required by state law, and this is really the way that we're going to be able to allow the people of Minneapolis to have more choices in our energy future.